Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emmeline Choi and I am the Holistic Facialist. Today I wanted to talk about how to look after your eyes and how to treat fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes, or even prevent them coming if you've got concerns with that. So let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is what are the causes of fine lines and wrinkles, and there are 1,000,001 different causes of fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes. I'm just gonna list loads. So it can be anything from rubbing your eyes a lot, going out in the sun without sunglasses and squinting, eye strain on a computer, on your mobile phones, the blue lights from the phones, working in an environment that's got loads of free radicals, such as a smoky environment, dusty environment, or lots of central heating, aircon, stress, lack of sleep, using the wrong products around your eyes. I think that's most of them. Alcohol, this is not a good one. Lots of caffeine as well, that can dehydrate the skin. I think that's it. I think that's most of them. There's probably more, but there's a lot of things that can cause fine lines around your eyes, and it's quite frustrating because, you know, it's pretty much everything that you're doing during the day is going to contribute to more fine lines around your eyes, which I know is not good. But on the plus side, that means there's loads of things that we can do to help prevent them coming. So I'm going to give you a few little tips of how you can look after the fine lines, or not look after the fine lines, but how you can look after your eyes and prevent any fine lines from coming. Or if you do have fine lines around your eyes that you're concerned with, maybe just to help soften them, help to brighten your eyes and make everything look a little bit fresher. So the first thing I would recommend is obviously try not to rub your eyes too much, but one of the main reasons we can get fine lines is this constant rubbing, and I appreciate people have itchy eyes and things when you get hay fever and allergies, but when it comes to eye makeup and the removal of eye makeup, this can cause a lot of problems. So especially if you're using something like a waterproof eye makeup, like a waterproof mascara, when you're removing it, a lot of people, I know you scrub, and the waterproof mascara can be quite difficult to get off if you're not using a proper eye makeup remover, and so we really rub the eyes. And if you've got some of these eyeliners that can last for days on end, again, that can be a problem. So I would really recommend using a really good eye makeup remover. There are quite a few out there. I always prefer something that's a bit creamier. You could use something like your Biodermas, you know, your micellar waters. They do work quite well, but I like something that's a little bit more moisturising at the same time, so you don't want to dry out the eye area. I've got a little selection of products here. The first one that I recommend is, this is the Nimue Eye Makeup Remover, and this is really creamy. It is like an anti-aging treatment as well, because it's got vitamins and minerals and lots of hydrating ingredients, so it's not just going to remove your eye makeup, it's going to do a little treatment as well, so it's very hydrating. So this is a really good one that you can get in my clinic. Another product that I recommend, obviously, is the Cleansing Beauty Balm. I love this stuff, it's my favourite. So with this, you obviously don't want to force it in your eyes. This is pure oil though, and it does remove eye makeup really well. If you just put a tiny bit on your fingers and just gently massage over your eyelashes and just around your lid, it does just melt everything off. Absolutely brilliant product. So I would recommend that, really the best, to take your eye makeup off. And for those of you who don't want to use those products, you just want to use something even more natural, I mean, this cleansing balm is pure oil, so it's not that I would recommend you cook with it, but you know, it's pure oil. But if you want to do something even simpler, some people use coconut oil. I'm not a mega fan of using coconut oil on the face. I think it can clog pores. So this is my from my Choi Apothecary range. The Choi Apothecary range is a range of pure aromatherapy oils and ingredients, and it's just raw ingredients, so you can pretty much blend your own aromatherapy products. And if you are interested, I will put the link below. It's choiapothecary.com, and you can have a really good look around the site. This is pure camellia oil, and camellia oil is very good for fine lines around the eyes. I know I have some clients that use it just as an eye makeup, not an eye makeup remover, an eye like an eye, instead of an eye cream, so they just use maybe like a drop or so on their ring fingers and then just gently massage it in just to keep the skin hydrated. It is very good to treat the area around your eyes. Obviously don't put the product in your eyes, but just kind of following the bone, it's a really good product for that. So if you're going to use a product to remove eye makeup, then try something like a pure camellia oil as well, because it is very good for the eye area. So your first one is look into your products and make sure that your eye makeup remover is good. I also wouldn't recommend using any harsh cleansers and things on your face. So I know I have some clients that might go in the shower and they use a shower gel on their face as well and all around the eyes. That's just going to irritate, it's going to dry the skin out, and I really don't recommend that. So I would say if you're in the shower, just avoid the water running over your face. And I know some people will hate me for that because they love that sensation, but it's just going to dry the skin out, especially if you have quite hot showers. So I would recommend not doing that. Other things that you can do, ideally getting more sleep, drinking lots of water, cutting out caffeine, cutting out alcohol. When it comes to sleep, a silk pillowcase can be very good. They've become quite popular more recently, and they're great because they don't absorb all the oils on your face, so you don't lose all your products onto your pillowcase, but they also stop the skin from dragging on your pillowcase. So with a cotton pillow, you kind of, when you're sleeping, it can pull the skin a little bit. Silk pillowcases are very good to stop that. So yeah, I believe all the celebrities use them to keep their skins looking fresh. If you can reduce stress, again, it's always a difficult one, and it's very patronising to say to someone, just relax, chill out. But if there's some way of managing your stress, even just doing something like yoga regular, or swimming, or going for a walk, meditation, different things like that, just to help maintain your stress levels, that should also help treat the eye area. Just because you get stressed and then you get bags and then you're not sleeping and all those things, so yeah, it does affect your eye area, believe it or not. And then the other things I would say is using some good products after you've taken your makeup off, before you go to bed, and ideally in the morning as well. So here I've got two Nimue products. The first one is the new Nimue Age Intelligent Eye Serum. This has only just come out just after Easter, and it is fantastic. I didn't believe how good it would be. It's more of a, I guess they call it a high performance product. It's a higher end, but the results are fantastic. So normally with an eye cream, you have to apply it just around the eye area. So you're pressing it on the bone and kind of just above the lid, because if you go any closer, it tends to creep into the eye, and then you wake up in the morning, your eyes are stuck together, you think, oh, I've had a reaction, you know, your eyes are sore, and it's generally not the eye makeup, not the eye cream, it's generally the way you've applied it. You've applied it too close to the eye, it's snuck in, and obviously if you've got eye cream sitting in your eyes all night, you're going to have puffy eyes by morning. This eye serum you can actually apply underneath the eye and on the lid, and it doesn't creep into the eye. It's incredible. And then as it sort of dries, it just kind of really opens your eyes, and it's slightly cooling as well, so it just gives you this really fresh, brightening feeling. I love it. It's fantastic obviously before you go to bed, because that's when your skin repairs, but in the morning it's really good as well. It just makes your eyes feel awake and alive, and I never believed that it would. You know, people told me, oh, this is what it does, and you think, yeah, but no, it's really impressive. So yeah, apart from the fact that it, you know, it does all of the amazing things, I'll probably get in trouble for not saying, but it does really hydrates the eye area. It's fantastic for softening fine lines and wrinkles, and just to firm the area as well. So this is a brilliant eye product if you're thinking of getting one. And then the other thing I would recommend is doing these are the collagen eye films by Nimue as well. Any kind of eye film around the area is good. Just try and do a good treatment if you can, once or twice a week. The collagen eye films are brilliant because you kind of peel the back off them and just stick them underneath the eyes, and they don't fall off, so you can wander around and do a bit of, you know, tidying or cleaning or whatever you want to do, or sit and watch TV, do a bit of work, whatever you need to do, and leave it on for about 20 to 30 minutes if you can, and they really hydrate that area under eyes and really plump it out. because I find a lot of the causes for these fine lines are dehydration, and once you've actually hydrated the skin, the way it looks is totally different. So yeah, those are my top tips. If you can, I think I mentioned before, use some sunglasses as well when you're out. If it's bright, try not to squint so much, and yeah, just avoid that really horrible harsh rubbing on your eyes. So just when you are removing your eye makeup, which I always say can be the worst one, maybe apply some product to the back of your hand first, just warm it slightly, and just use your ring fingers, because your ring fingers are they give the lightest touch, and you're just gently massaging all over your eyelashes and your eyelid, and then removing the product. Try not to rub, as tempting as it is, but that's probably the biggest culprit for fine lines around the eyes. So I hope you've learned a little bit or got something from this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon.